you take the plant, like this guy, you take the leaves off of it, you put it in a garlic press, and you squeeze it, and the juice comes out. And it measures the sugar content of that plant.
They do it for grapes.
Yeah. It's called the refractometer. You can buy them. The one you want to get is called the Atego. A-T-E-G-O. Atego. It's about $69. They go all the way up to $1,000. You don't need the $1,000. Get the $69 model. It goes from 0 to 30. The higher the reading, the more sugar there is in your plant. The more sugar there is on your plant, the fatter your bees will get. The more pounds per day you will get. If you have a Brix of 7, that's about 1 pound a day. If you go to 14, that's 2 pounds a day. If you go to 21, that's 3 pounds a day.
And it changes in the time of day?
Yes. Yes. So you can take the same plant.
Right, on the sunlight too.
Take the same plant, measure at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be 7. You go out there right now, it's 4 o'clock. It's pretty hot out here. The sun's hitting it.
Stressful.
When the sun hits it, that's when it's the best. So if you're mowing hay, when is the best time to mow hay?
Afternoon.
1 to 4. You know, I did that in high school for 2 years. So I was actually junior high. And we used a hay bind. They crimped it. It's the worst thing in the world. I didn't realize that. Later said, if you're going to mow hay, use the sickle bar that chops it off, because when you crimp it, you lose all your sugars.
Is sugar
All your sugars are gone.
is sugar the sole indicator of palatability?
It's one of the highest.
What are the other ones?
How early,
Is that Parliament?
how immature the plant is. If it's got a seed head on it, and it's a mature seed head, boy, I mean, it plummets. It goes down big time. Okay. Yeah.
So, move them in the middle of the day?
Yep, 1 o'clock. If you're going to just move them once a day, we move ours twice. And we'll move them about 8:30 in the morning, and we'll move them again around 3:30 or 4, somewhere in there. In the drought, when it's really, or excessive heat, when it's really, really, really hot, sometimes the cattle will graze at night. Did y'all realize that if a cow's guts can't cool down, if you get in a really stressful time, and let's say it's hitting 108 every day, and at night it's still 90, those cows can develop what we call heat stress. They will not cycle. It's because they can't. Their guts can't cool down, and that's when they get where they only graze at night. So in that period of time, we might go out at 7 o'clock at night when it's cooler, and that's when we'll move them. Boy, I mean, they're out there grazing because it's comfortable. Is shade an issue? Shade's an issue, I think, especially with black-hided animals. Red, white, brownish, not as much, but black-hided animals suffer. I custom grazed, Jan and I did, for 7 years, and we actually had a few cows abort on hot days where they couldn't get shade. Black ones.
Yeah.
The calf just came out. They got so dang hot they just slipped the calf. I felt terrible. I've never seen a red cow do that, but I've seen the black ones do it. Beneficial plants will come in and they'll kick this guy away, and they'll take over that area. So don't be screaming if you got some weeds out. It's better to have weeds than bare soil. Mother Nature, it's a Band-Aid. That's what it is. This is a good one right here. I can't believe the cows haven't ate it. Jan, help me out.
It's oxaliaceous. It's in the daisy family.
Oh, but there's a name for it.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, cows love it. What was really cool about this one was the cows came in and grazed this. We had a full stand of it. They ate it all, and underneath it was fescue. They wouldn't touch the fescue underneath it. They grazed this off. We had them in real tight strips. What was cool was, once they grazed this off, we noticed the cows were going back 3 hours later and then grazing the fescue.
So the light got to it?
The light got to it. And you're sharp, Sherry. No, seriously, we measured the bricks before and after.
very
The bricks
good.
was at 3. underneath there. Once the cows removed all this, we came back, the bricks had moved up to 8.
Oh, that's why.
That's interesting.
Nobody told those cows it went to 8. They went back and got it.
They sniffed it out.
They sniffed it out.
They're so stupid.
They're so smart. Yeah,
I'm
everybody
making
says
fun
it.
of my parents. Like, oh, cows are stupid.
Yeah, no, they're not. Isn't that cool? Removed the sun block from it, exposed the fescue, and boom, it became instantly good feed. Folks, when you move cattle, you open the gate, and the cattle come rushing through the gate and immediately throw their head down and start eating. That's a red flag. Did y'all hear that? When you open the gate and the cows get up and like, really? You want us to move again? Really? All right, I guess we will. And they come walking through and they'll walk clear to the end of the paddock, wherever that is. Then they put their heads down and start grazing back. That's what you want to see. But if you open that gate and they come charging through and they stick their head down like they're starving to death, you should have moved them sooner. So they're telling you. I told you yesterday, if you'll watch your cows, they'll tell you what they need. This one just pulled off a blackberry vine. That's not normal for cows. So if they're grazing blackberries, my God, they need to be moved.
What about the tree limbs there?
Tree limbs, I see that. Even a really fat cow that's fed well, they'll reach up and grab them a tree leaf. And especially mulberries. They love mulberry leaves. Soft maple, they don't eat sycamore very well. They don't eat sycamore leaves.